Wubba-lubba-dub-dub, motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I, everybody's favorite jack of all trades, with the fire on mouth, Commodore Urban. Welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it, I really fucking do. And before I do begin, I would just like to give a big fucking shout out to all of you guys, my viewers, and all of my subscribers for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do is for you guys, so yeah. So anyway, this is going to be part 34 of my build of the Revell 1 to 350th scale model of the dreaded Kriegsmarine battleship DKM Bismarck. And, you know, with detailing set by fucking pontos and paint by scale colors. In the last fucking video, you guys saw that I had painted the hull and pretty much got the hull pretty much painted and shit, and got touched up and all that crap. Well, ever since that video, we made a lot of progress, and I mean a lot of progress. Anyway, let's just quit fucking talking about it. Let's go ahead and dive right in. She's got a wooden deck, and not just a wooden deck. She don't just have her fucking wooden deck, guys, but she has her next deck level on as well. As you guys can see, I've been pretty fucking busy. Very fucking busy. So anyway, without any fucking further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to y'all what the fuck I've been doing. It's actually quite a few things going on here. So anyway, the wooden deck was pretty fucking hard, I think, honestly. In a way, I put this fucking wooden deck on was basically the same fucking way that I did my 1 to 400 scale Titanic. Literally, it came in several pieces. There was 1, 2, 3, like 5 little pieces up front here. And of course, one big piece from here to here, and the other piece from here to, no wait, yeah, from like fucking there to down there. And it's pretty sticky shit, guys, but I would not fucking trust the fucking wood, the fucking glue on the wooden deck. So what I did is took my little bottle of super glue and just kind of, you know, poured it onto the deck. And I might even do a tutorial video showing you guys how to do it with some of the smaller pieces I've got to put on the upper superstructure and shit. Once I did that, I took for my main fucking deck here, my main deck, the 2 main fucking focal points of it. Turret, the barbette for turret Dora, and the fucking barbette for turret Anton. Lined them up, got them down, started pushing the deck down, took like toothpicks and other shit, started pushing all this detail and shit up through. And you guys might see there is some little tiny details. I started adding some of the little details to the fucking decks, but that'll probably be next video soon. Part 35, I think, be part 35, where I basically will go through and fill out the deck and shit with all the little tiny pieces and shit, get it filled out and all done, and fucking whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I did. I fucking laid down this deck. It took me about an hour or so to get it fucking laid. I did from the stern and stopped right about, no, here is where it stopped. And then I started from the bow, from fucking up here, laid it here, and laid it down that way. And it's absolutely fucking seamless. There's no fucking seams at all on the deck, which I'm really fucking happy for. Looks really fucking good. It's beautiful shit. Absolutely beautiful shit. And of course, that's just one little tiny piece right there for that deck level. And that is all one piece too. And I laid it I actually started laying it from here because I lined it up with the 4 holes for the heavy AA guns and shit. They're gonna go right here and laid it on back down that way. Anyway, this deck level here, you guys probably wonder how the fuck did I paint it. Well, I painted the Baltic stripes first. I painted the white Baltic stripes first, got them painted. Then I fucking painted the black ones. Okay, once I got all the Baltic stripes fucking done and shit. Well, basically, I used Baltic white. Of course, that makes sense. And then I fucking used Baltic black. And then after I got that done, I fucking used Kriegsmarine superstructure gray. Because if you guys didn't know, the Bismarck was several shades of gray. See, the superstructure was lighter than the fucking hull. And that's actually correct. So, and then finally for like your steel decks and shit like here, and because also inside your hanger was a fucking steel deck too, I used fucking anthracite gray, which would be like your steel deck gray and shit. So that's what I've been fucking using there, and got that all done. And if you're wondering about this, why I got this painted up like that and shit, that is fucking because in the book Battleship Bismarck, it shows the fucking find right here. You can see inside the airplane hangar, it's that light superstructure gray, and the lower portion is the dark gray inside the hangar. And since the door is going to be open fucking right here, you'll be able to see inside that fucking bitch and shit, because the plane stuff's going to be in there. So I went ahead and fucking got it painted and detailed and all that shit. Get it done and out of the way. Just because you're going to be able to see inside like this, right there. Anyway, go back through here again. Anyway, but fuck, there's some other shit I've been working on too. That's not the only thing I've been fucking working on, guys, so not the only fucking thing. You guys are probably wondering, when I was working on all this other shit, you're probably wondering, the bow and the stern are fucking covered. Why the hell did I do that shit? Well, I'll give you a reason why. Yeah, fuck it. That's the fucking reason why right there. I painted the swastikas on the decks, which says right here, number 21. It is called the Flaggerschnittschnischen Air Recognition Mark. Black swastika on a white circle and red banner. Painted early 1941. Painted over and repainted during Operation Rated Bug. I don't think it was painted. I think it was painted over, but never was painted up again. I don't think it was. Anyway, she had one on the fucking bow and on the stern as well, as you can see clearly right here. And you're probably wondering, how the fuck did we paint these fuckers? Well, I'll show you how I did it. First thing I did, Baltic white, because the Pontos detailing set came up with tape ups, so you can paint these fucking things on there. So I laid them on there first, taped off the edges of the decks on both the front and the back, took the fucking Baltic white, painted the decks white in these areas. Okay, and then I laid the fucking tape downs on there and peeled the outer edges and shit off. And then I fucking used this carmine red. Fucking painted that shit on there. Several coats of carmine red. Got that done. And then I peeled up the portion of the swastika itself. And then I fucking used Baltic black. And did all that, peeled them up. That's how they turned out. I mean, there was a little bit of bleeding through some of it. I just took the paint and fucking touched it up and shit and got it done. So yeah. And if you guys are getting ready to say, oh, Commodore Urban's a fucking Nazi or whatever, I'm not a fucking Nazi, guys. I'm painting, like I said, I'm building the Bismarck at the time when Adolf Hitler visited her. And these motherfuckers were present on the fucking decks when it was being done. So there you go, guys. This is what I've been fucking doing. She's getting done. And I've started working on this fucking section right there already. I started working on that section going up. But the next video is probably going to be me filling out all the details, all the little deck fittings and shit. Getting all that done so I can build it up. So once again, here's where we are at.